Hey, welcome everybody. Thanks for tuning in. We got 6 people out there. Jump in the chat and say hello.
What's up, 6 people?
Hey. All right, so.
Happy Crappy Thursday, Tom.
No!
What?
Stop getting distracted.
Everybody, all 6 of you, I'd like to say welcome to tonight's episode of Low Expectations, where the beer is great,
but we're just not. I heard we're getting a little better, though. One person said, you're not as bad as you were before. I took that as a compliment.
Is that pathological liar?
No.
Oh, okay.
Hey, you're not so bad. It's better than it was before.
You guys put
thanks.
You put the meat in mediocre.
There you go. Very meaty. Super meaty. We're like mediocre lovers.
So how's your week going?
It's been a rough week, man.
Yeah.
It's been a really rough week.
It's bad. It's crappy.
Snow days are tough. It's been really rough. I'm tired. You're tired.
I feel like we've covered this before. That January and February are my, by far, least favorite months of the year. I hate it. I'm all cooped up. We got a new puppy, so the puppy requires a lot of work, and it's much easier just kicking on a set pair of slides and taking the dog out instead of layering up 14 different... I swore this would never happen to me, but the dog has a jacket.
Yeah.
I don't know how that happened.
That's your fault. You're not right.
He doesn't care.
Oh, look at all these people saying hello. Thanks for saying hello, everybody. Look at that.
Erica, I have 2 words for you. Ben Gay. Erica's been shoveling for like 3 weeks now.
I appreciate that she shares it. The other day, after I was done outside and my ankle was killing me, and I was like, oh. Then I saw Erica's thing. I was like, well, maybe I could go help her. Like, I can't even walk. What am I thinking? I can't even walk. I'm not going to be any help.
I'm just an old man. Chris, what's up, my brother? Chris, I sent Chris a private message.
Let's open the first beer, and then we're going to talk to everybody.
Okay. You're up. Intro.
Because this is a music-themed week, episode, whatever you want to call it. I pulled out one of my Sublime. We'll switch to the pour cam for this one. I pulled out some Sublime Mexican lager that a friend of mine grabbed me. You can't get this in Pennsylvania, but she brought it back from PA for me. I love Sublime. Absolutely one of the top 5 bands I will ever listen to. Just great, great music. And they have a lager. Even better, though, that they have a lager.
Yes.
Let me open this while we're on the pour cam here. Our buddy Nathan, who is here tonight working all this camera board and everything.
Where's Nate work?
He loves lagers, loves them. So we're going to taste this lager just a little.
Nate, sorry, I tried to throw you a free plug there, buddy.
Rest is
he just waved me right off.
Oh, where does Nate work? Yeah. Nate works with In the Mix Sound and Light. You should definitely check him out. They do awesome stuff. He does. With this pour cam still alive, check out my new glass.
Pour cam.
It's Marty. Marty, fresh out of the DeLorean right after he went into 1955. There he is right there. And if you look at the rest of the glass, you got sketches of like the flux capacitor and all that. Oh man, it is just 1.21 gigawatts, 88 miles an hour. So cool. That is my new glass. Just got it this week.
Sweet.
So I'm going to pour a little bit of this for myself. Oh, I'm supposed to show you the pour. Oh, look, it's see-through. Look at that. You can see right through it. I think there's something wrong. They must have gotten water in it or something. Go ahead and try that, sir. Let's see how it is.
I'm going to pour myself a little.
All right, so
a little crispy
first
boy.
is the Mexican lager. So Mexican lager is like Dos Equis or something like that.
Yeah,
I don't know. What's the real popular one? Corona?
Corona.
Is that a Mexican lager?
I believe so. What do you think? Is it crispy?
It tastes like water. It tastes like nothing.
Yeah, kind of tastes like nothing.
I'm not going to say it's bad, but I could drink 40 of these in a day because I feel like I'm just drinking water.
Yeah, nice carb level.
Yeah, it is really nice.
Nice lacing.
I got no complaints about it.
Dissipates pretty quickly.
Man, this would disappear fast if it was a hot day.
You know what? This makes me think of beer pong.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Quick question.
Yeah.
Do you practice Santeria?
I ain't got no crystal ball.
Ah.
Oh, I know you set me up for it. Man, I love Sublime. Just awesome, awesome group.
All right, let's catch up with the kids. All right.
All right, say hi to everybody.
Scroll up. I said hello to Chris. Chris, what's up, buddy? I broke one of my cardinal rules. I had beer envy. Chris posted a really delicious beer on Untapped the other day, and I stalked them, and I was like, "Hey, man, you have any more of those?"
That's not right.
I know. I felt dirty, but
Look at what Travis is drinking. I'm sorry. I got distracted by that comment because Travis is drinking a peanut butter banana split stout.
from Collusion,
That sounds amazing.
because Collusion's tight.
We have 2 stouts on the roster tonight. 1, because it just sounds really good. And 2, because my porch was blown up by boxes today, and we have to hit one of those. So we're going to have one of them.
Shout out to Jack. He's having a tough week.
Oh yeah, look at that. I forgot Jack was Jay Rugger.
Let's
Rugby.
call him Drugger.
Yeah, I was just going to call him Jugger. Because it's hard to see the R from...
You can do that.
Yeah, I'm
Go
just
ahead.
going to call him Jugger.
Makes me think of a juggalo, which brings us back to tonight's theme. It all keeps coming back to music.
I love the Insane Clown Posse. Dude, if you listen to their lyrics, you would laugh your ass off. They are so sick and funny at the same time. Oh my God. Just fantastic lyrics. I'll pick a few songs and make you listen to them at some point. Some road trip, you're going to have to listen to my Insane Clown Posse.
It's either that or The Gambler 7,000 times.
We'll get to that later. So, since we passed the lager off, not that it was bad, it was actually pretty good. I would drink another one of those real quick.
Can we give a quick shout out to our
You should.
our pre-show beer?
Mhm.
Go ahead and
Pre-show
slide that
beer.
over to the pour cam.
All right. Oh yeah, she's empty. So this is a brewery that not a lot of people know about. It's called New Glarus. Our friend travels out to Wisconsin often, and he always brings back a few cases of New Glarus for us. This is one of my favorites, the raspberry tart. In a world of super overly fruited sours that are just smoothies and puree, they make beautiful,
The cleanest, most delicate fruit beer out there.
Yeah. I mean, if there was any left in there, there isn't. It pours fairly clear.
Yep.
Usually slightly tinted with the color of the berry, but really fantastic beer. If you ever get a chance to grab any New Glarus, and these just are on the shelf. These are shelfies out in Wisconsin.
Right.
So if you can get your hands on any New Glarus, we highly recommend that. Good stuff.
Yummy.
And like always, they didn't pay us to do this. We paid for it.
Right. I mean, New Glarus.
Yeah.
If you're
Good stuff.
listening.
Yeah. Send us some plane tickets. We'll come out.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll take a road trip and we'll play some of our road trip songs.
What a great segue,
Yes.
Tom.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay, so pour the beer and I'll talk about my first question.
You're up.
Oh, you want me to do it?
Yeah, you got the pour
All right,
cam.
well then you talk about the first question.
Okay, so we were
And I'll interrupt you.
we had a strategy session the other night, and because a lot of exhaustive detail and research goes into the show, and Tom kind of, as he sometimes does, hit me with a question out of left field. He's like, "Dude, what's your theme song?" And I'm like, "My theme song? What am I, Rocky? What if I got a theme song?" He's like, "Yeah, everybody's got a theme song." I was like, "Everybody has a theme song?" So after a couple random questions on my part, because I tend to have to qualify things, he actually gave me what was a very thought-provoking exercise. I had to come up with a personal theme song. And I feel like we didn't address this either, but I feel like that theme song can change over time. It's not anything it's not
Absolutely.
static. It's fluid.
So I could not nail down one single theme song. I have several that fit my life at certain times. I managed to narrow it down to 2. One from, I don't know, my teenage years, probably from
Your formative years?
from 12 to all the way up to about 30 was one of them. And then after that, I started to function a little differently in my life. So I actually have 2 theme songs that are very fitting for my life.
So pre and post chrysalis theme songs?
I guess you could say that. Pre and post realizing I wasn't immortal theme songs.
Oh.
So there's that, you can do anything,
Uh-huh.
nothing can hurt me, I will just always come out unscathed, to a more introspective, thought-provoking.
Look at that.
It was beautiful. Yeah, I showed a close-up on the camera.
Okay, so I only have one, and mine is my current theme song. I did not delve deeply into my history.
I couldn't stop. But go ahead.
Good
for you that you were able to do it.
So, would you like me to go first, or would you like to start off?
Why don't you go first?
Okay, so my theme song at the moment kind of straddles a lot of different parts of my life. It's the one where I'm struggling at the gym, I put it on immediately. It's one when I have a particularly bad day at my job, I listen to it. It's got a lot of different applications. When I'm struggling connecting with my sons, I listen to it.
Oh, okay. See, I'm glad we didn't talk about too deep about what it was. You played it for me the other day. I was like, okay, it's a song. I never heard of it before. But now that you describe it, I appreciate it way more. So that's good.
So my personal theme song of the moment is from Bleachers.
Bleachers. And it's not the Bleachers, right? It's just Bleachers.
I Want to Get Better.
I want to get better. Oh, by the way, preemptively, if you go to our YouTube channel and subscribe and join, the links there, in our playlists, every song we're talking about tonight is on the playlists. So you can go back and listen to all those wonderful songs and watch some of all the videos that go with most of them.
And I'm going to make a concerted effort. I believe, because I've done this before,
Jiminy Crickets.
Spotify has the ability.
We said the words, and it comes up on their screen.
Oh my.
It's pretty amazing.
Nate, did you do that?
That's in the mix.
Man, he is a professional.
That's pretty cool.
What is he doing here with us?
I don't know. I told him. Yeah, you're back. Erica says we're back.
Hey.
But I don't know what point we're at.
I don't know where we're at either. We're apparently hopping through time right now.
I don't know. So I guess we could just keep going.
Pick up right where I left off?
Yeah, just whatever you do, don't look at that.
All right.
That's going to be really confusing.
Then why did you point to it? That's horrible.
Yeah, sorry, dude.
All right, so I was just about to do my big reveal of the time I stepped out of my musical comfort zone. The time that I listened to something my parents listened to, and I don't know about you, I know a little bit about you. I come from a huge family. There's 6 of us, and I'm the youngest.
Oh.
So I was heavily influenced by, like, I gotta say, I'm probably a Deadhead because of my next oldest brother, totally into the Dead. My older brother, I have 2, my oldest brother had me, like, locked into ELO when I was, I'm a huge ELO fan, and he had me totally locked into them. And then I had my peer group in high school, but I had this one, I was like a little bit of a chameleon in high school. I could slide from group to group. I didn't have like just one group. And the one group I slid to was kind of like, they were a little dorky, a little nerdy. And the one dude in that group introduced me to a band called Hawkwind. And they're a space rock group. And dude, I loved Hawkwind. So I got into Hawkwind about halfway through high school and listened to them heavily throughout college because they are really good music to listen to when you want to be in a certain mood.
Okay.
If you catch my drift.
All right. A certain mood.
So Hawkwind, yeah, dude. And I can't remember did I give you a song to put?
Oh yeah, you did.
To? Did I give you the Lonely Ones? Or the Only Ones? Yeah, dude. It's about Icarus from Greek mythology. It's a beautiful song. So anyway, I can guarantee I was the only kid in my high school that was listening to Hawkwind. 1,000%. Yep. So that was kind of like my eye-opening, awakening, stepping out of all the boundaries.
I've never heard of Hawkwind.
I know.
I've heard of a lot, but I've never heard of Hawkwind.
I know. It's weird. And you know what? You guys will listen to it and probably 90% of you be like, what the hell is this? It's space rock. It's British space rock.
British space rock sounds fun.
So that's my weirdness.
So Travis says we're back on YouTube, but not the YouTube television. I don't know what that means. I don't think I can fix that. Call a plumber.
His tubes are stopped up?
Something's wrong.
Travis, crack that barrel-aged prune stout. It'll fix you right up.
Rags just said, is this live now or time delayed? We're not sure. We think it's time delayed. We think our feed kept going, even though we didn't think we were live, and then all of a sudden it just all picked up and it's playing again.
Let's just put it this way. Nate picked
way.
us up, threw us out across the surface of the lake, and we're skipping through time right now.
Now, Chris said, is this live? We don't know. We just saw it come up. We have no idea. So let's just go with it.
Am I the only one?
It's time for another stout.
Is it my age that when Chris asks, is it live, I want to say, or is it Memorex? Am I the only one that gets that?
Yeah, you're old. I understand, but you're old. That's cassette tapes, buddy.
Yeah, I know. Dude, did you know boomboxes are coming back?
Oh yeah, hardcore. With Bluetooth, they're awesome. Do you ready for the hot chocolate?
Yeah. My kids were telling me that. And my one kid was like, look at all these boomboxes on Facebook Marketplace.
I've been eyeing one up. They're huge and beautiful.
Huge and beautiful?
Yes. I want one that plays records, and then I'll be happy. Like a big giant, imagine a boombox with a big giant door opens up. Put your record in and shut the door like a cassette.
You said huge and beautiful. Wasn't that Zach's nickname in high school? Yes.
All right,
so, Tom, can you explain to the folks what you were just doing? You were molesting that can.
I was doing this. I was turning this can this way, turning it that way, turn it upside down a little bit. I am trying not to shake up the bubbles in the can. I don't want to have this thing explode. But what happens is you get a lot of sediment at the bottom of a can. So every can I get that could possibly have sediment, I make sure to turn it really well, try and get that sediment washed off the bottom so that you can get all those delicious chunks.
So a lot of these beers...
And then you do one of these. That forces the carbon dioxide that did come out of the liquid back into the liquid.
A lot of these beers that we drink are adjunct heavy. And those adjuncts, when you have your can just sitting around for a while, they tend to drop to the bottom.
So glass switch, because this is my Freddie Mercury with rainbows coming out of his glass. And I don't drink stouts out of big giant glasses. I drink out of small glasses. Oh, look at that. Oh, delicious.
That was good.
Look at that guy. Oh, ho, ho, ho. I am excited. Would you like me to pour yours too?
Yes, please. Show them the glass, and I'll explain why.
We got Mo.
I walked in here tonight. Tom said I was kind of crabby. I was kind of salty. And he told me to go get a glass. It would improve my outlook on life. So I walked over to the glass shelf, and I said, you know what? I'm going Mo tonight, because he's kind of cranky too. Mm-hmm. All right. Aslin. I'm sorry.
Maddie K. Laser says China killed our feed.
Pew, 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 pew.
And I got like 3 phone calls when the feed went down. Do you really think I would leave my phone on? I've learned this lesson before.
He's a professional, people.
Dude, we know what we're doing. I went to school for this stuff.
So we were remiss.
I didn't.
Trillium Brewing is out of Boston, Massachusetts. Mm-hmm. You mentioned New Glarus. AleSmith?
Oh. Yeah, AleSmith is, I believe, California.
Out of California. And now we're on Aslin, which is out of Northern Virginia?
Yes. Yeah.
And
oh, my God. It's amazing.
Mexican hot chocolate
so
stout.
Yeah, Alexandria, to be exact. Oh, my gosh. That is good. Oh, wow. Wow. This is super. I have a can of this, too. I'm super glad you brought yours there when I still have mine.
You son of a bitch. This is one of those beers that's like a nice warm blanket for your tongue.
It really is. It's super comfortable. Not too cinnamon forward. You get a little bit of cinnamon and chili towards the back there, but it's not too much. Wow, that's really great. Wow.
Why do we remind Chris of Spaceballs?
No, I don't know. Because I'm surrounded by assholes? Mexican hot chocolate with vanilla, nutmeg, cinnamon, and peppers. It doesn't say what pepper, but man, it's a 10%, by the way. That pepper's right at the very back of your tongue. That is, wow. I'm sad that they sold out of that so quickly, and I'm sad I only got 1 can. That's amazing.
Well, cheers.
Cheers to that. That is good stuff.
It's yummy. It's scrumptious.
So
you need to talk to me about your life-changing music.
Life-changing music. I remember like it was yesterday.
I love this song too. This one makes me happy.
My parents had this, which I'm sure every parent had, the big giant like wood grain receiver unit that had a tape deck and an 8-track player and the green radio tuner bar, and then on top was the record player.
Were they front loading?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then on the top was the record player, but you never opened the record player shelf because there was always shit piled on top of it.
Yeah.
You know that?
Yeah.
Like, we had one of those.
Yeah.
And like the 2 crappy brown wood grain speakers underneath it.
Built in?
No, like they were under the table underneath it.
Oh, okay.
So we would tune the radio in sometimes, and my mom was always really into music. She was, I said before, she was a DJ. Yeah, she was a DJ for a while there. And
Just had this image of your mom
somehow on the radio, this song came on, and it blew my mind. It was so weird, and this dude was half talking, and he was a terrible singer, but the tune was so good and so catchy. I just instantly fell in love with it. That was the first cassette I ever bought.
Admit it, it was the cheap-ass Casio keyboard that pulled you in.
It had to be. I loved it. So my mom took me to the record store, and we got this cassette single of Biz Markie, Just a Friend. You got what I need. You say she's just a friend. Oh my God.
You said you just a friend. Oh baby, you.
When I was making the playlist, I watched the video.
He played it the other night. We were both like bopping.
It was the video budget was probably about $14. It was amazing. But just that song, not that it was an amazing song, that was, it was nothing to, get in the Hall of Fame for or anything like that. But man, it just made me think, what else is out there? I need to hear more stuff. I need to get out there. So that was it.
It was great.
Yeah. Biz Markie, you got what I need.
Yeah, that song.
Or you say it's just a friend.
It just it makes you happy, that song.
It does. It's a great song. So there you go. That is my eye-opening. Oh, I remember what I called them. Gateway songs.
Oh, gateway songs.
So I was like, what was that song that opened up the gateway for you to lots of other music?
Excellent.
Yeah, gateway song. That's what they're
And
called.
then you told me you had a third question, and I can't remember what it is. Oh!
I was wondering why you didn't answer that the other night.
The road trip.
Yeah. And
I did answer it.
I know, but it took you a long time. You sent me the other answers. Now, then finally late, I was like, dude, you need to answer the third question so I can prep for this. My third question for him for music, which I was hoping more people would answer what theirs were.
Jack wrote something about
but it does take some thinking. It does take some thinking. The third question I had for B, music-wise, was, do you have a road trip song? Do you have a song that you, when you go on a road trip, or a driving song, that you, when you hear it, everything is right with the world? Like, you are the driver when that happens. And I know I have two, and they're two very different, but.
So, yeah, you can. Yeah,
tell us.
Tell us. Put it in comments. So if you want to, just do a 1, 2, 3. One is your theme song.
Chris, I have some answers, but I don't need your judgment. No, you don't.
Oh, well, I'll judge. He might not, but I'll judge. Well, come on, dude. I gave you British space rock. What are you worried about?
Yeah, that's true. plus the ones I'm gonna give. Yeah, you can't get.
Wait till you hear this.
Get shittier than what I'm gonna give you. Go ahead.
So I struggle with this because I just kind of like randomly play a lot of stuff, but then I thought about it, and my in-laws live down on the Chesapeake, and every time we roll down to the Chesapeake, what are you laughing about?
I almost spit out my hot chocolate. As I'm reading the comments, I can't tell if they're comments about us or if they're comments of they're sharing their songs. Flirting with Disaster, same. Like, well, is that us or is that the song you're talking about?
Should my feelings be hurt?
Oh, well. Go ahead, sorry.
Just totally smashed through the intro to my story.
Going to the Chesapeake.
Rewind. All right. Yeah. All right. So I thought about it, and this song comes up on my playlist a lot. And it makes sense because I'm a Deadhead.
It's a good choice.
Yeah, Truckin' by the Dead.
Mm-hmm.
It's that whole vibe, that drum intro, the nice background beat.
Like I imagine like windows down,
Yep.
65.
Yep.
Maybe going over a low bridge with the water around you, like just going. When you said Chesapeake, I made me think that way.
Yep, that's kind of how it works. And both boys in the back, totally glued to their electronics, not paying any attention to what's going on. And my wife and I singing the lyrics as we drive down there.
On your way to something good, like a holiday or something.
Fishing. We're going fishing, and the dogs can run around. It's a beautiful thing.
Great song.
Yep.
So, I don't have a song like that. I have one when I need to be aggressive, and I need to get there, and I'm gonna be there, and I'm gonna take everyone out on the way if I have to.
So it's almost like a Mad Max kind of deal, man?
No, it's even better than that.
Okay.
Even better.
Oh,
It's basically the theme to Top Gun, Danger Zone. When you put that song on and you crank that up, oh my Lord. I might as well be wearing the fighter helmet and inverted just driving through traffic, dude. You're just boom, boom, and just taking people out. It's the best.
That explains
it's the absolute best.
That explains the tramp stamp back there that says Iceman.
Yeah. Krista says no. It is the hands down the best driving song. When you need to drive fast and you need to be there yesterday, you need to put on the Danger Zone. There's no other option. None.
So ladies and gentlemen, you just witnessed Tom attempting to sell that. Buckle up, Buttercup.
I feel the need.
I know, I saw that.
The need for speed.
Wait till you hear this. Buckle up.
I don't think it's that weird. He's got a problem with it.
It's super weird.
So this is really only when I drive by myself. So if I'm driving by myself.
Hang tight. Did you hear that qualification? Like, he won't do it when other people are in the car. That's how freaking weird it is.
Because I understand that they might not love it as much as I do. So when I'm by myself, if I'm taking a longer trip, say I'm driving for work or something, and I need to be somewhere in 6 or 8 hours. Sometimes I'll put it on an audiobook, but what I do way more often than that is I put one song on repeat the entire time.
I got to do some research while he's telling the story.
So I'll drive for 6 or 8 hours with the same exact song, just playing over and over again, and I just sing that song over and over again, and I try and get the inflections exactly right. And I try and get the emotions conveyed through the song exactly right. So Kenny Rogers would be happy to know that I play The Gambler roughly, 3 to 4
Oh, no, roughly. We're doing some math.
Okay, I knew you were doing the math, you bastard. How many times on a 6-hour trip would I have to play?
Well, Tom, how many minutes are in 6 hours?
You got the calculator, buddy.
For those
How long is the song?
For those of you at home, I'm going to be generous and say the song's 3 minutes.
Okay, so maybe I play it 12 times. It feels like 12.
360 divided by 3. He plays the song 120 times.
It's a great frigging song. It is so good. The story is amazing. It's so, you can just sing that song the whole way, no problem for 6 hours.
Dude, after the 7th time, I feel like I need to have an intervention and say, buddy, you got to know when to hold them.
You've never tried it.
I know. Please, God, no.
Every time I sing that song, I break even.
That Banky is a suck-up. He's a suck-up.
I can't even see what he said.
Oh, 100% behind you on The Gambler.
The Gambler is the best, man. You can play that. Honestly, you can play that 190 times.
Don't correct me. I just looked it up. Banky.
So good. So good. So good.
Travis is listening to The Darkness if he's driving alone.
Oh, The Darkness is good. I also really love EDM.
Oh.
Older EDM way more than newer EDM because I'm old. That was in the prime, back when I was invincible. What's that?
Rags just called you out. You've listened to it so much he'd like to hear some.
No, it's only when I'm alone. But I tell you what, I know every word. It's actually, I think those are going to be the next words that I have tattooed. Some of those. Some that are especially, that I really like.
Right about here. You got to know when to hold 'em.
I love, I can see you're out of aces. So that's my favorite line. So.
All right, I think it's kind of weird, but to each his own. I can't listen to something over and over and over again. Although, interesting, when an album comes out, like an entire album.
Oh, this is so good, I'm drinking more.
Go. That I like, but save me some. Don't kill it. An album comes out that I like, I wallow in it for a while.
Oh, absolutely.
I just get in there, and I listen to it over and over again. Have you ever heard of the Decemberists?
No.
Okay. They did an album called Picaresque, and when that came out, man, I just wallowed in that thing.
I get really into albums. You know what's really gotten me into albums more lately?
What's that?
Is searching for albums on vinyl. And then... Was that a comment?
On your lower back.
Good job, Krista wins the prize tonight. She made B spit beer through his nose. There's got to be a prize for that, right?
We're working on something.
Krista gets a prize.
The art department will whip something up.
See Zeppelin driving? Nope. I'll fall asleep. No.
What?
I want solid lyrics.
Down the road.
No.
No? Are you kidding me?
Nope. Not for me. So yeah, that's.
I have no time for Zeppelin. I'm laying my cards on the table.
That's right. I love it when the whole family falls asleep, and then I can just like quietly turn on the Gambler for like 30 or 40 runs.
You gotta know when.
Oh no, I turn it loud and sing it. But like when they fall asleep, I'll be like, everybody's asleep. Gambler time. I love the Gambler so much. I would never listen to it sitting here.
Oh, Rags, yeah, Radar Love.
Oh, that's a good driving song.
That's a great driving.
That's a good driving song.
Good on you, Rags. That's a good one, buddy.
That's a solid one.
Yeah.
So, I had another question, but then you spit beer all over the place.
It was her fault, dude.
Yeah, I know.
She was appalled by the lower back comment.
Darn, it was a good question, too.
Oh, yeah, Danby. Yeah, Danby, I'm with you 100%, Danby. I forget what you were making a good
Sammy
point.
Hagar.
No.
I
can't.
think that's some good driving music. Yeah, that would get me going. I would like that one.
You could sell me on some OG Van Halen. You can get me behind that.
Okay. It's pretty much the same thing, right?
No.
Am I speaking blasphemy there?
No, I'm not. I don't get that wrapped up in it, but like Van Hagar is less than Van Halen, in my humble opinion. Nate, you want to weigh in on that? Any opinion?
I like the original with David Lee.
Cheers to you, good sir.
I can't judge. I don't know.
Okay, fair enough.
I would listen, but I'm not good at that.
So it's actually.
Diver Down's one of those albums I've listened to over.
Oh, vinyl. Back to what we were talking about. Woohoo! Yeah. See, this is great. I have a really beautiful record player set up in my one classroom. And my room is huge. It's the size of like half of a gym, no lie. The acoustics are incredible. So every day when I get to work in that building, I will put on an album and just crank it. And the sound is amazing and it's so cleansing and wonderful. I've really started to enjoy listening to different songs on albums because when you put that record on, you don't want to pick the needle up and skip to the third song. It's not like a CD where you can just go, nope. You kind of listen through it and you start to really appreciate all the songs in that album. So it's been a pretty neat experience getting new vinyl. And
what was the last thing you listened to on that particular record player?
Let's see. It was this morning I put on Fleetwood Mac. I put on the B-side of Rumors. B-side of Rumors was today, and it was beautiful. It was really fun. But I have everything from...
Are you in there by yourself, or are you in there with people?
Oh, yeah, it's way too loud for anyone. Like, I just crank it. I'm in there all by myself.
Okay.
I have everything from, EDM music to, like, 40s stuff. This crazy eclectic collection. I just keep grabbing random records that I find. it's really fun to play old stuff.
So you know it's a fun game to play?
Mm.
Because I don't think I'm speaking out of turn.
You just keep speaking, I'll read.
I don't know what Veer Union is, do you?
I don't know either.
Okay. You have described yourself as a judgmental prick.
Hmm?
So I'd like to throw some band names out and look at Nate laughing at that one. I'd like to throw some band names out there and see what you think. And just give me one word when I throw a band name out at you. A one-word judgment.
Okay, but music is not a good thing for me to be super judgmental about, but go ahead.
He's being judgmental about what I'm asking him to do. All right, ready?
Go for it.
The Who.
Like them.
The Stones.
Yeah, they're okay.
Creedence.
Yes. All day long.
Neil Young.
He's fun.
Crosby, Stills, and Nash without Young.
Yeah. Even better.
Elvis Costello.
When I'm in the mood, heck yeah. He's
You want to talk about a song to get you going?
Go ahead.
You know what I'm talking about, don't you? Elvis Costello. What is the song that gets you going? Boom, 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 boom.
I don't know it enough. I'm sorry.
Okay. U2.
U2 old, not U2 newest. U2 Zooropa, yes. U2 Joshua Tree, yes.
So young U2, yes. Old U2, meh. Okay. The Beatles.
Fun. Really, if you don't appreciate them for all the songs they did and all of their progression, sorry, that was way more than one word. How about yes?
Prince.
Yeah. He's fun.
I have a feeling you may not know this next guy, but if you don't, you need to at least dip into what he did in a very split second of his career.
Absolutely. Yeah, no, I'm sorry.
Terrence Trent D'Arby?
Fun. Terrence Trent D'Arby, 80s peak of
Yes,
popularity?
yes.
Terrence Trent D'Arby now, I don't know.
No, me neither. But
Okay.
that little
Then-
sliver in
oh,
time.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that one album? Yeah.
Wishing Well? That song.
Yes.
That song.
Yes. I love a whole lot of crazy stuff. I mean, you name it, and I probably like it. Never heard of them. Maybe I know their song. I don't know. Maybe I know their song.
All right, we have some work to do.
Maybe I know their song.
All right, I'm done.
Yeah, I like a lot of music.
Man,
I love crazy music. Aqua, love it. Love my pop, my crazy weird pop. Bjork, God, I love Bjork. All kinds of crazy stuff.
Okay.
Yeah. Take a load off Granny. Yeah.
Yeah, Travis.
There's a bathroom on the right. I love that song.
Okay. I got nothing.
See, Walter doesn't know the band either.
Oh my God.
All right, it's time to open up the last beer.
Yep, it is.
Okay, because we've been talking too much.
Yep, we have.
My friend Mason got me my latest set of boxes from Horus.
Thanks, Mace.
And Mason, my goodness. The UPS man is really pissed at me right now. But it's all here. And we are going to be opening the Baza Bonne Bouche. Is that how you would say it? Baza Bonne Bouche?
Baza Bouche. Or is it Bucci?
I don't know.
Bucci?
Maybe it's a Baza Bonnie Bucci. I don't think
Is that
so.
anything like
I'm
a
saying
Dana
it wrong.
Bonaducci?
Maybe it is. Maybe they just spelled it wrong. So it's an Imperial Stout. It's actually a collab with Equilibrium. I had no idea. Look, it's right there. I totally missed that. It's an Imperial Stout with chocolate, coffee, graham crackers, marshmallows, mixed nuts, and vanilla bean.
Did you say mixed nuts?
It's a bag of nuts. 13.8%.
Oh my goodness.
And this is bottled at the Ale Works in San Marcos, California. Horus is one guy, one man running a side job. And he makes some of the best stouts ever created. And it's just one guy. It's not even his main job.
Can I just go back to this for a second?
You should. Talk to the people.
And just tell the people how good this Mexican hot, like literally, when you think of a Mexican hot chocolate, which is creamy, vanilla-y, cocoa-y, and just the right amount of chili, right?
It's perfectly correct.
It's just a little bit of nice warmth at the end of every sip. So kudos to you, Aslin. Well done.
So Freddie's gonna get a pour of this. Let's see how this one looks. I have a feeling it's gonna just be delicious. Let's see if oh, that's a pretty good angle right there. Let's see.
That's purty.
Oh.
That's purty.
I can see some nice carbonation for a stout coming up already. Oh, look at that. It is the exact color of my heart. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Oh.
So that is a cup full of pirate booty right there.
Yeah, there you go. Oh my, I wish we had smell-o-vision. This is way over the top. Whoa. Man, I love Horus.
I'm putting some
Do it,
Bouche
buddy.
in Mo.
Do it.
Putting some Bouche in Mo.
So now I have a question for you. People who are watching, we said 4 different ideas for songs that or certain songs that fit you or why they would mean something to you. Do you have any good questions like that? Any song questions that'll make you think or make us think?
Yeah.
Like, I want to know if there's anything
Yeah, reach out and touch us.
It's really been planning this week was
Touch us.
actually really, really fun because I went through hours of music and just listened to everything and thought really, really hard about all the music. Yeah, I told you.
The smell so good.
Is unreal. But it's, let me get that bottle out of the way.
Oh, man.
That's a bold statement.
Cheers, buddy. This is good. Erica, did you put mushrooms in it? Be honest.
Oh, God.
She's the mushroom queen.
Well, I'm going to tell you, it smells better than it tastes. And that, it does not mean it doesn't taste good.
But the smell is sublime.
The smell.
No pun intended.
The smell is mind-blowing. But then the flavor,
it's nice.
they kind of run together a tad.
I was going to use the term one note. Very
There you
pretentious
go.
term.
Yep. Mhm.
But it is one note.
Yeah. The flavors are a touch, running together just a touch. But they're all there. They're just kind of
Muddled.
smushed into one space.
No spikes.
Yeah.
Just flatline.
Which is okay. That smell is
it's
unreal.
Okay, yeah. What else do we need to do tonight? I feel like we do need to make an appeal. If you liked tonight's content, as disjointed and broken and fragmented as it was, just hit that little thumbs up, because that helps us. That helps us move up in rankings. It helps bring people to us, helps us grow the community, and that's what we're trying to do. If you could do that, we'd appreciate it.
Oh my God, Travis, we are destined to be friends. Without a doubt. Besides Christmas Shoes, what's your least favorite song in the world? God, that song is a pile of trash. Stupid ass song. Don't tell me you like Christmas Shoes.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
Oh my God. I hate that song.
Is it a Christmas
Oh,
song?
it's terrible. It's absolutely the worst. It's so bad. Oh, that's a good one, Rags.
Whoa.
There's a few good ones. Song that will bring you to tears. It depends on the day, but songs get me. Songs really get me.
You don't want to go deep and dark now, do you?
I mean, you can if you want to. Songs that we're playing at key moments. I love that one. First Kiss song. I have no idea. The only thing going through my head was, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. I'm sure of it. I didn't hear any music.
It was...
Shut up, you know?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Because it was at a dance at St.
Oh.
Stanislaus Elementary School.
Okay.
And Jesus, I'm going to have to do what... I'll put it in Facebook. I'll follow up and I'll put it in there.
Oh, that's pretty cool. No, I have no clue. There's some really cool ones in here. Define key life moments. That one's neat. Yeah, I don't have many of those. I'm not sure. Jimmy Buffett does a great song called Little Miss Magic. And when Haley was born, I put like a slideshow together of all the pictures of her and put it to Little Miss Magic. It's a song about like he wrote for his daughter. So that's a key moment for me. That would be like the song that Haley and I have.
Song that wrecks me. Cats in the Cradle.
Oh, great song. Great song.
'Cause-
That's a record.
Because
If
Papa
you're in
Love's
a-
been gone for a very long time.
If you were in the right mood, that song would get you. I totally agree with that one. Dan Fogelberg, leader of the band. You don't know that one?
No.
The leader of the band has died. His eyes are growing old.
Nope.
But
Don't
his
know
blood runs through his instrument.
Still don't know it.
The song is in his soul.
Still don't know it.
Great song.
All right. We're going to be doing some listening to music after we're done here.
Yeah. I hope you guys do too. Winter from Tori Amos. I know he's not gonna put it in the chat. What was the song that my friend listened to nonstop for like an entire summer when he was getting over a breakup? Do you remember that one?
Oh, I have a Key Moment album. Go ahead.
It was just on repeat all the time in his room, all the time. We're like, oh, is this dude home? Yeah, he's home because he's playing the song.
When I was, I don't know, is courting the right word? I didn't get married till I was 2 weeks before my 30th birthday.
Oh, wow.
I wanted to,
Never get married?
I needed to work some stuff out.
Oh,
I was a bit
nice.
of a jackass in my 20s. So.
Well, yeah, weren't we all?
So, when I finally found my girl, I was like, I need to not F this up. And she needs,
okay.
I got to make her mine. And that summer, I wore out Girlfriend by Matthew Sweet, that album. I killed that album. Destroyed it.
We get a thumbs up from In the Mix too. Nathan says that's good.
Oh my God. I talk about wallowing in an album.
Yeah.
I killed that album. I'm going to play you some of that.
Yeah,
dude.
you're gonna have to play it.
Oh my God.
There's a very, very good chance I know it, but I just don't. It doesn't come to mind.
And I have a hilarious story. Like, one of my buddies and I, he also liked Matthew Sweet. So we went to a Matthew Sweet show down at the Man, and it was Matthew Sweet opening for the Indigo Girls. There might have been 7 guys in the audience. And all the ladies, they were together.
Nice.
And we just sat back and we just soaked it all in and laughed and enjoyed the entire night.
Evangeline, that's it.
Yeah, Banky. All right, Banky, I'm back on your side. I love Evangeline. I love that song.
Yeah, not for 4 months.
Is he,
I think he knows the guy.
I'm not picking up the reference.
So what?
You guys all know the same person that you're talking about? Because you're all laughing.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. We all know the same person.
Evangeline. Yeah.
What about people, like influential musicians? For me, one of the most influential people in my entire personality in my life, there's 2 really big ones. As I was growing up, people that I discovered was Weird Al Yankovic. So much so. The dude is so funny, and I aspire to be like him every day. And then They Might Be Giants.
They're fun.
My God, Birdhouse in Your Soul. There's so many great songs.
They are fun.
They Might Be Giants and Weird Al Yankovic are probably 2 of the most influential people in my growing up. You know, when you're younger and you're discovering all this new music, those are 2 that I really latched onto. And I mean, if you know both of them, they're part of me.
I do.
Yeah.
Cool. I can't do that off the cuff, but I can say like one band that not that I recently discovered, but I've kind of always liked, but I haven't dived deep into their music until the other day when I thought I clicked a button on Spotify where it was going to have me listen to one of their songs, but actually was an entire playlist of all their music. And I was listening to it and I was like, wow, these guys put out a lot of stuff that I liked that I didn't realize that I liked. And the stuff that I don't know is pretty fantastic. Cage the Elephant.
Oh, yeah. You can.
I'm really digging a lot of their stuff.
They remind me, not because of the style of their music, but because of the way they kind of fly under the radar for a lot of people. They remind me a lot of the Gorillaz, where they kind of just like, if you don't know them, you don't know them. And you really should get into them.
This is going to sound funny. Best concert I've been to in the last 5 years. Cage opened for Black Keys. It was a magnificent show.
Cool.
Magnificent show.
Darn, I was thinking of another one too. I thought of another cool thing to say, but I totally forgot it.
How about I give you this? I'm going to give you a cheesy band that people don't like that I love. Love them.
I love cheesy bands. So
Train.
much.
I love Train.
Oh, no,
I know. See?
No.
I love Train. Going to that show is just so much fun. Because I don't have any expectations except I'm going to be entertained. I'm not going to think a lot. I'm not going to do a lot. I'm going to sit back here, drink a beer, and I'm just going to be entertained.
I discovered this new crazy guy. Actually, I discovered him on Facebook, of all places.
Ooh,
like in a Facebook ad or something. He popped up. And his stuff has been really entertaining. I don't even understand if he has entire videos or if he actually has an album out. But this guy like puts out this crazy stuff. He wears old school Jenko jeans, like big wide pipes.
I'm with you.
Yeah. A windbreaker.
Is it pink?
Little red a pink windbreaker. Yeah.
Yeah.
A little red sunglasses, and he has like this terrible bowl cut. Did I make you listen to him the other night?
I think you did.
Yeah, I forget his name. Nathan, do you remember his name?
Nate's like,
I made him listen to it. Yeah, Baggy. What's that dude's name? He'll answer back.
oh, Rags.
Give it a 10-second delay.
Oh, Rags. Warren Zevon was such an integral part of my life. When you talked about influential.
Jim Croce.
Yes.
Ooh.
Warren Zevon. Lawyers, Guns, and Money. Oh, my God.
That is
Dude,
good.
what was the last song that he did? He performed on Letterman. I watched that song. I cry like a baby when I listen to that song. His performance of that song on Letterman when he was dying of cancer.
Oh,
it
wow.
killed me.
I want to watch that. I don't know what that is.
Oh, it's.
All right. So we have kept people for over an hour. Even though we had dead time, we have kept them for over an hour.
Okay.
We could talk about this over. Look at that. Erica's on your side.
It's okay. You don't have to like everything. It's all right.
You don't have to. No.
It's okay.
No. I like a lot of weird crap.
And I didn't even say anything about.
I remember what I wanted to say. You can't leave yet.
I didn't even talk about the Avett Brothers. I didn't.
No.
Go
Oh,
ahead.
they're good. I enjoy.
I have tickets.
Very influential in my sick sense of humor, in my bastardliness. They were very influential in my younger
Bastardliness?
years. The Bloodhound Gang is absolutely key to my development also. An incredible band, horrible. Just the lyrics are just vulgar and funny and just a great time. But yeah, great driving songs, really, really, really good music.
I don't want to let you go because I have another question for you.
I've been to more Buffett shows than I have been to Bloodhound shows, but definitely been to quite a few Bloodhound shows.
Who's the best storyteller you listen to?
As far as music goes?
Yep.
Depends on the story I want to hear.
No, I don't accept that answer. Pick one. Who's your best storyteller?
Kenny
Who
fucking
tells
Rogers.
the best storyteller? Is he?
Hell yeah. Best story for a song? Kenny Rogers. By far.
Okay.
And when he pairs with Dolly Parton, like for a little Islands in the Stream, hot damn that story.
So I just want you all to rewind to that point in the show tonight where I said Train and he made that face, and now he's busting out Kenny Rogers and Dolly goddamn Parton.
Who doesn't love both of them?
Are you talking about? Are you talking about Dolly? Both?
I don't care. I don't care. Dolly old, Dolly young, doesn't matter to me.
Nate was catching what
Dolly.
I was laying down there.
Dolly pre, Dolly after, Dolly now. I adore her. Her
Dolly
songs are
is
great.
amazing.
And when you put her with Kenny, it is just, it's amazing.
And if you
Kenny
could,
and Dolly.
and if you could put Dolly here
Lightning.
and Kenny here and slide a little Lionel Richie in the middle, oh my God, that's a delicious sandwich.
Yeah, I'll bring it down to that. just the two. Just the two.
Shout out to Gordon Lightfoot for storytelling.
Oh, that's a good one.
Is he
That's
the
a
wreck
good
of
one.
Edmund Fitzgerald?
Yeah.
All right.
There you go,
Yeah.
Gordon Lightfoot.
Yeah,
That's
I
a
got
good one.
I got a weird one. You know who I think is a fantastic, totally under the radar storyteller?
George Thorogood.
Squeeze.
Squeeze. I don't know who Squeeze is. His name is Squeeze.
You don't know Squeeze?
His name is Squeeze.
We're listening to some music tonight, guys.
That's a good name for a person.
It's a band, Squeeze.
Oh well, you didn't say that.
I mean, I feel like that might have been Rag's nickname at some point in his life. All right, we're gonna let you people go.
2 nickname references means it's the end of the goddamn show.
At least I didn't say true story.
It's over.
that I'm aware of.
We're shutting it down.
Listen, you all are amazing for hanging with us. A, this long. B, we completely self-destructed, melted tonight, and you all came back.
Yeah, there was actually a small fire on my carpet, but everything's all right.
I had some chili.
It's no big deal. We put it out.
Seriously, though, thank you. Everybody, thank you. We appreciate you coming in tonight. We love hanging it. We love doing this every night. We look forward to doing it, and it's amazing that you guys come in. Who made me spit my beer out tonight?
Krista.
Oh my God.
CW gets a prize.
CW got me. Way to go, Krista.
So
that was amazing.
We have some merch coming. It's coming.
You said we weren't going to talk about this.
But we're not telling what it is.
All right.
So there are prizes coming. CW is on the top of the list. How about that? And when the rest comes, we're going to do some stuff for like subscribers and things. But
And listen, when COVID gets to a point where it's not an issue anymore, we are throwing the biggest, baddest ass party you have ever seen. We're already working on it. We're already planning on it. We've got field trips coming up that we're working on. So we got a lot of stuff in the mix. We're super excited about everything that's going on. And once again, we just want to say thanks for
we
showing
have a
up.
small dinner gathering in process. We're working on that one at a really amazing barbecue place. That's BYO.
Oh, that's right.
So we're working on a few things.
Yeah.
It'll be great. So, again, I'll say thank you for B, and he already did, but I'm saying it again. This is so much fun. I had so much fun planning this week and the music.
It was a good time.
Thanks for listening to me, or even if you didn't, thanks for just tuning in. It was fun.
Are you putting up a room tonight?
I feel like I'm going to put up a room for a little while, but it's not, I say it's not going to go long, and then it goes till midnight or 2 in the morning.
He's putting up a room. I said I'm leaving, but I may hang out for a little bit.
He's not going to leave. He's not going to.
Love you guys.
He's going to stay for a while. We'll put up a room in Facebook, and we'll see you soon. Thank you. It's super fun. Thank you so much for joining in on all the comments.
Yeah,
Tonight
tonight was fun. The most interactive we've ever had.
Thank you. Good night.
Good night, everybody.
And they say,